Oil pressure's check. Choke is off. Ammeter is charging. Actually charging. On.
Nope.
Oh, 05.
Yep.
Zulu observation. Wind 070 at 10. Visibility 10. Few clouds 3000. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 21. Dew point 15. Altimeter 3004. Pressure altitude -8. Expect visual approach runway 34. Departing runway 34. Attention all aircraft. Hazardous weather information for Northeast region available on highways or flight service frequencies. DME out of service. Runway 16 PAPI out of service. Unmanned aircraft operations in progress. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray. Portsmouth Tower information X-ray. 1356 Zulu observation. Wind 070 at 10. Visibility 10. Few clouds 3000.
Is it 170?
Ceiling 25,000 broken.
The wind?
Yeah.
070 at 10.
Altimeter 3004. Pressure altitude -8. Expect visual approach runway 34. Departing runway 34. Attention all aircraft. Hazardous weather.
What's that fancy thing?
It's an e-board.
Oh. I figured that much.
Oh. 120.95. With my cheat sheet.
Yep, it's okay.
Portsmouth ground, November 266, Victor Alpha at the November hangars, ready to taxi with X-ray.
RV6 Victor Alpha, runway 34, taxi via November Alpha.
Runway 34 via November Alpha, 6 Victor Alpha. Yeah, I'm not quite ready to strap the knee board to my knee. It feels a little douchey. Maybe for cross-country stuff, but all I can think of is the GA pilots that wear flight suits.
Yeah. Like the guys next door at Seacoast?
I wasn't going to say it, but that's exactly who I was thinking of.
Yeah, I don't understand that. But whatever, it's their lifestyle choice.
That's right, you know? Just looks hot to me.
Exactly. Hot and unnecessary.
My brother did all his flight training down in Mississippi, and he'd tell stories about the instructors just riding the students to get the plane started.
Yeah.
Because they're air conditioned. It's like 110 degrees. They're sitting out in the sun. Right? And it's just like, Duncan's like, this guy is just yelling at me to get through my checklist and get the plane started.
That's in the C-130?
No, this was the T6 Texan when he was doing his primary training. Oh, come on.
A turbo Texan.
Yep.
was gonna say, C-130 probably has an APU and just use that.
Yep. Yeah, so he doesn't start his C-130 training until, I think September, October. He goes to Little Rock for 5 months.
Oh, cool. That must be so fun. How old is he?
He is 23 or 24.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is his first job out of school, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad deal.
No. Got a full ride for college.
Yep.
Just spent 15 months in Mississippi. And all it took was with their flight hours, all they have to do is take the knowledge tests.
Yep.
So he's got his FAA, IFR, commercial multi-engine.
Yep.
And he's got his Hawker Beechjet 400 type rating.
Huh.
Because that's what he did his heavy flight experience in.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah, so he's pretty hot shit.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Yep. I'm only a little bit jealous. And he has an excuse to wear a flight suit.
Yeah.
Right?
The flight suits are way cooler when you're walking up to a military aircraft.
Exactly.
Supercub 843, taxi to Port City via Alpha and Papa. Door.
Thought that sounded loud. Okay. Run up. Brakes. Oh, excuse me. Brakes are set. Controls are free and correct. Flight instruments PFD. All look reasonable. We still no EGT. Fuel valve check out. Fuel quantity is good, 15 gallons. Canopy check latched. Elevator stick back. Oil temp is in the green band. Well, it's above the red band. 4,000 RPM. Ignition A off, about 110. Ignition B off, about 90. Engine indications are all in the green. Ammeter is charging. Throttle. Uses check. Fuel pressure is 2.2 psi. We're good. 4.6. Belts and harnesses check. Strobes, landing light. We'll do the transponders. Alt. Yep. Flaps. We don't normally do flaps first D10, do we?
No.
Canopy's latched.
Not with 11,000 feet of runway,
Yeah.
you know. You have like 3,000, 2,000, sure.
Yeah.
But not for 11. No rush.
Back down to the southeast.
Yeah. No, let's go south. South, yeah, southwest. We'll see if we can see some whales while we're out there doing maneuvers.
Okay.
They've been pretty close to Hampton Beach lately.
So we'll expect a left turnout.
Yep.
my tower frequency in. Portsmouth Tower, RV266 Victor Alpha, holding short, runway 34 for a southbound departure.
RV6 Victor Alpha, I'm not sure if you switched radios since you came from ground over tower frequency, but that transmission was broken and barely readable.
Yeah, for whatever reason, when we're sitting here at the hold short line, that's just what it is. Once we turn a little bit to the right, you'll be able to hear us a lot better.
6 Victor Alpha, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
And there you go, clear for takeoff.
6 Victor Alpha, clear for takeoff, runway 34. Interesting.
Yes, it's just a hold short line. I don't know why. It's always like when we're 90 degrees to the tower.
Yep.
For whatever reason, we just don't pick it up that well. It happens over in front of the hangar sometimes too.
And now that you're mentioning that, I remember at one point you told me to do the call before we get up to the hold short line.
Yep.
Okay, all set?
All set. I really just think it's probably because the antenna's underneath the airplane.
Yeah.
And so any sort of ground interference or hail or anything will block out the transmission a little bit. It's not like it's on top of the airplane like a lot of other airplanes. It'd be nice if we switched radios, but we only have the one.
Tower, good morning. Jet card 998 is with you. On a visual approach, we'll be entering a right downwind for runway 34.
Jet card 998, Portsmouth Tower, report midfield on the right downwind.
We'll report midfield, jet card 998.
RV6 Victor Alpha, say your direction of flight.
We'd like to go southbound, 6 Victor Alpha.
Left turn out approved.
Left turn approved, 6 Victor Alpha. There are those clouds.
Yep.
And jet card 998, we're turning midfield downwind, runway 34.
Jet card 998, check wheels down, runway 34, wind 050 at 7, clear to land.
Clear to land 34, jet card 998.
Are we okay to be above these?
Yep. Yeah, just go up to 3,000.
Okay.
We'll do our air work, and then we'll descend down, do our ground ref.
Okay.
Get a little bump. Nope.
Nope. Kind of smooth that once we got up above the bottoms where these clouds are, though.
It usually does, yeah. That's way smoother up here.
Yeah, it is. It's much nicer. I don't know that I've actually flown above clouds before.
No? The only thing about it is if you're flying around a while and you come out of the clouds and you don't know where you are.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's why we have GPS.
That's exactly right. This is totally awesome.
Yeah. So now that we're in Class Echo, what's our cloud clearance?
500 feet above or below and 2,000 feet laterally?
Close. 500 below, 1,000 on top, 2,000 horizontal.
Gotcha. So these were at, we figured...
They were at 2,000, they went up to about 22.
Okay.
So we're clearing them by just about 1,000 feet. Probably not much more than that, but base was at 2,000.
All right, we'll do some clearing turns.
All right.
Start to the right. Looking clear. Only traffic is 2,400 feet above us.
Yep.
Come back.
Jet card 998, taxi to Port City via right turn Alpha, left turn Papa, Quebec.
Okay. Let's do a power off stall.
Okay.
I'm going to reduce my RPM to about 3,000. Get into the white arc, and we'll do one notch of flaps. to idle. Boinky, boinky, boink. Warning. There's the buffet. Nose down, full throttle. Capture VX. And now VY. A little bit better than last time?
Yep.
Okay, let's do one more of those. Maintain altitude. Back to our original altitude. All right. Go back southbound a little bit.
So do you know about the revision they made to the standards in June, I believe?
I don't.
So normally I'd be like, go into a full stall, you know, and then recover.
Yep.
But as of the revision, they say to recover at indication.
Okay.
So stall indication.
Now, what is considered a stall indication? We have that stall warning.
Right, we got warning and we have the buffet. I say
Yep.
go to the buffet.
Okay.
But, I mean, I'm still occasionally going to have you do full stalls because it's important.
Yep.
But they no longer, apparently they no longer test to a full stall.
Okay.
So, interesting.
Very interesting. All right, so now we'll do power on. We're still in our landing configuration. I have the one notch of flaps in. I'm going to reduce power to 3,000 RPM and start pitching for my 55. Trying to maintain altitude. All right, 55. Full throttle, nose high. Right rudder. There it is. Goes down. Right back up into a climb. There's VX. We've got positive rate. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
So just to clarify, what configuration are we in right now?
We are in the landing configuration.
Okay, what's the power on stall?
I thought it was landing configuration.
So what is the power on stall though? What are you simulating?
We're simulating full throttle after, like a go-around, right?
Or just a stall on takeoff?
Or a stall and takeoff.
Yep. So normally you're in takeoff configuration.
Gotcha.
So it won't change anything. It'll,
Yep.
if anything, it'll just make you, having a flap in will make you stall later.
Yep.
So it doesn't really affect anything.
All right.
But yeah, I was just curious. I was just being funny because it's a takeoff stall,
Gotcha.
and right before you went into it, you're like, all right, we're in landing configuration.
Yep.
But yes, it could be a stall on the go around or just a stall on a regular takeoff.
Just a stall.
But regardless, it's labeled as a departure stall.
Okay.
San Antonio 02 Mike, Portsmouth Tower.
Over the October with 1,000 feet, working 95 south to Seabrook, then the coast back to Portland.
All right, so let's do some steep turns.
All right,
San
let's do
Antonio 02
some
Mike,
steep
transitions
turns.
approved. The Portsmouth altimeter is 3004.
30040.
I'm trying to find a good reference here that won't move on me.
Tower, helicopter 442 Bravo Delta on November with X-ray requesting departure northeast.
AM. It all just kind of looks the same.
Helicopter 442 Bravo Delta,
Yeah.
Portsmouth Tower, Alpha Taxiway, beam November, wind 08010, clear for takeoff.
So maybe
Takeoff off November,
kind of
442 Bravo Delta.
move in a little bit.
You got any contrails to work with? You can always use a contrail.
Okay, actually, yeah, that's not bad because the contrail.
You can use like this dividing line of the haze off our left and this contrail and blue sky off our right.
Yeah, let's do that. So our heading is 250. We are at about 3,400 feet. There's our contrail. We are clear to the left. Left. Start feeding in back pressure.
There's Plum Island Airport.
There it is, right below us. About halfway around, a little bit more bank.
Ground looks different when you got clouds in between you.
Yeah, it does. There's our dividing line.
Super Cub 843, runway 34, taxi via Alpha.
Go back the other way. Find our reference. Losing a little altitude. About halfway. Reference.
You lost about 100 feet right at the end there.
Yep.
You're a little low on the RPM. You want it to be about 45.
Okay.
That will help a little bit.
Yeah, because I saw I was getting a little bit slow there in that second
Yep.
turn.
Yeah, you got down to about 72.
Yep.
That is a little slow. All right, try it again to the left.
All right. We're clear to the left. We're right on our little contrail there. Back at 3,400.
Helicopter 2 Bravo Delta, traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles southwestbound is a Banner tow aircraft at 1,000.
That was your wake.
We'll take that every day of the week.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Getting a little high.
What's the tower?
A little more right rudder.
Alpha 34.
There we
Super
go.
Cub 843, runway 34, wind 080 at 9 are clear for takeoff. On course, your discretion.
Clear for takeoff, thanks. 7443.
Beaton 1647, cleared to Punta Gorda. P's 3 departure. Scup, Marconi, Sandy Point, Hampton, J174.
Good. All right, let's do a left turn to 120.
Left turn to 120.
The only thing that I could
596 is
correct on that is when, if you're establishing your turn
Yep.
and you're at your bank, if you add a little bit of rudder, remember rudder will induce a little bit of roll.
Okay.
And so when you were in the right turn and you added right rudder, it made you go a little bit past 45.
Yep.
And once you went past 45, you started losing a little bit of altitude.
Yep.
So just take a little bit of bank out if you add some rudder in. Pretty up here.
It is really pretty up here. I hope it looks good on the camera.
Yeah. That'll probably make it look closer than we actually are.
Yeah.
It'll look like we're like skimming the top of the clouds.
And that's fine.
traffic, 46 whiskey, downwind, 35, let it go.
All right, let's
Southwest,
let's do one more power on stall.
Okay.
3,000, runway 3.
This time we're in takeoff configuration.
Okay.
Drop down to about 3,000 RPM. Start bleeding off
Biddeford traffic.
some airspeed.
Turning into the downwind for 6, Biddeford. Plymouth traffic, Aviator left downwind 6, Plymouth, touch and go.
Looking for 55 knots. There's 55, full power. Nose high. Right rudder.
Take care, Coop. 3 miles north, we'll be crossing 32 and left downwind 32 Mansfield. Mansfield traffic.
Is nose down. Capture VX.
Upwind for 1-4, but looks like it could also be 3-2. We'll switch it up and we'll enter a left downwind for 3-2 as well. We're happy to...
Make sure you don't try, well, I guess you're trying to get down to your altitude, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much a direct crosswind, so we'll just take...
So when you're actually like testing, you don't worry about what your altitude is, you just, because you're going to climb on the power on stall anyways.
Yep.
Once you recover, you get get your VX, you lower the nose slightly to still maintain positive rate and transition to VY.
Okay. Right, yeah, because I hit VX and I was still descending.
Right.
And Plymouth traffic.
Yes, you want to establish positive rate in VX, then as you have positive rate, lower the nose for VY, but you don't want to get a negative rate while lowering the nose to get to VY.
Gotcha.
You want it to always be a positive rate.
Gotcha. All right.
All right.
So let's do some ground ref.
All right, so pull the power back to idle, do a simulate engine failure.
Oh, good.
Find your place to land. And you're going to do a steep spiral right through these clouds. Find a hole and just go for it.
All right.
This is not really regulation, but this is reality. Sometimes reality is more important.
Cessna 965, we'll go back 5 miles to the south.
I would find a bigger hole than that, though.
Find a bigger hole than that?
Yeah. There were some other ones over this way.
Okay.
But might be all you got.
4,
So you still want to establish like your
Warrior 65.
kind of close to glide. You don't want to be too, too slow because you're in a pretty steep turn. You go right through there.
Yep.
Currently 9 miles to the south. For north-northwest bound, we'll be passing about 5 west of the field. Plymouth traffic. Currently 900.
Biddeford traffic.
We'll best glide our way over there.
Traffic, Aviate 1 mile final, 6 Plymouth.
On traffic, RV6 Victor Alpha is about 2 miles to the south of the field, descending through 3,000 simulate engine failure, Plum Island. There you go, just drop the nose right through there. What you could even do, if you really want to avoid the clouds, go into a slip.
Runway 32, man.
You can slip it right underneath. We're 1,000 feet from that cloud.
Okay.
No worries. Good.
Mansfield traffic, air coupe turning left base 32.
You can even lower the nose a little more, get some more speed, because you don't have a flap in, so you don't really need to go by the, be below 80 knots. There you go. Now set up for your place to land. VFR, we can see through it.
Yep, okay.
All that matters.
All right. So I was thinking Plum Island before you made the radio call.
Yep.
Just to
So get to your glide speed now because you...
Yep, now we're below.
Yep.
Conio traffic, TTX 16.
Now run through your checklist.
Is 12.
And Plymouth traffic, LV8, left top on the left coast.
Airspeed plus best glide. We're hitting that now. Fuel cutoff valve is on. Ignition is on. Both switches are on. Fuel pump fuse is good. Choke is open. Engine restart is not possible. Flaps up for maximum range. Radio Mayday at 121.5. Squawk 7700. Fuel cutoff valve cut to both when we're a little bit closer to land. And then master off.
Alright, so which runway are you going to go for?
Oh God, 068. I should be on the other side.
Okay, well remember you got 2 runways here. One of them's grass. Look at your bright orange windsock right there in the, right before the parking.
Yep.
So you got this runway,
oh.
and you got your grass one just to the left of that windsock.
The grass one is where I'm going.
And we're just going to do a low approach, so.
Okay. 500 feet?
No, bring it down. It's an airport, so we can bring it right down. Front traffic RV6 big drop is on final. Runway 32 for low approach.
And Plymouth traffic, LV8, left base 6, Plymouth, touch and go.
So you actually want to slip the other way, because you're right now you're going into the wind, which is only going to make you more streamlined. There you go. That's how you do it.
There we go.
That's what's going to make you lose your altitude. A lot of birds. Alright, you go around. That nose right up.
Positive rate.
Alright, climb up to 800 and head towards the beach.
All right.
Apollo traffic RVs departing the pattern to the northeast. 1 mile. Use that water tower right there and do some turns around a point.
All right.
Make sure you set yourself up on the downwind.
Yep, so we got to come in from the other side.
Yep.
Golf Yankee entering the pattern.
And as you're approaching and flying past your point,
On the 40.
you can clear the area. Just visually looking around, looking for your landing area in case the engine fails.
Couple roads. There's the big beach right there,
Yep,
but
got the beach. Probably go for this section down here since it's a little less populated.
Yep.
And Plymouth traffic, LV8, left downwind 6, Plymouth, stop and go.
We'll switch over to Hampton now. Those waves are pretty big.
Yeah, those are
traffic, Warrior 32
pretty
November
big.
Alpha is 8 to the west. We'll be inbound for landing. Runway 03 at this time. We'll be entering on the 45 for the downwind. Minuteman.
I feel like the clouds got lower since we took off.
I think they did.
That's why we're at 800. Yeah, these waves are nasty.
Mike Lima, Hampton to calm you up.
Wow, there is
way too close.
Yeah, that did not work real well.
So go back off to the right. Give yourself a little bit more distance. No need to rush it.
Southern traffic, skippers 2 miles to the north, will be entering a left downwind 36, guidance.
Oh, that wind is like...
Traffic, Skylane.
That was 20 knots.
We are cooking.
10 miles from the south, so 36 guidance.
Minuteman traffic, Warrior 32 number Alpha is now 2,500 at 4.8 away from the field. We'll be entering on the 45 for runway 03, Minuteman. That's great. Skipper's just starting a midfield left downwind, 36, full stop. That's the plan. Hampton traffic, Banner Show, but I'm out to the northwest, Route 1, southbound, west side of the field, Hampton.
November 172 Mike Lima, Hampton to calm. November 172 Mike Lima, Hampton to come.
2 Mike Lima, Hampton, go ahead.
Hey Tim, I just got the FAA on the phone. You want me to cancel your flight plan for you?
Minuteman traffic, Warrior 32 number Alpha is now 2 from the field, 2,100, and we'll be descending into the 45 for the downwind 038 Minuteman.
Guidance traffic.
2 Mike Lima, Unicom.
Inbound from the south, 6 miles to 36 guidance.
A little wider than the last time you were.
Hey Banner,
Yeah.
Unicom.
This is Banner South, 743.
Yeah, did you hear 2 Mike Lima on the free?
Yeah, I did.
Copy. Go ahead for 2 Mike Lima. You got walked on.
Yeah, sorry, 172 Mike Lima. Are you inbound right now?
10-4 passing Farmington inbound.
Okay, thank you. I'll just catch you.
November Alpha is downwind 03, Minuteman.
This is not easy.
Look how much closer you are now.
I know.
So start going steep. Deeper. Deeper. Keep going. Keep going. Go, hold that. A little more. Hold that. This is your steepest right here.
Yep.
Now gradually start taking it out.
Got into traffic, sky lane 3 miles inbound from the south, so 36 Skyline.
Minuteman traffic 32 November Alpha is base, runway 03, Minuteman.
Real shallow here.
Yeah, this is where I keep getting killed.
KPF 402, we're behind you. We're going to be using runway 1.
Minuteman traffic 2 November Alpha is final, runway 03, Minuteman.
Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks.
That one was better.
Yeah, that one felt a little bit better.
Got into traffic, sky lane's upwind 36 Skyline.
Got a little bit far there.
That weren't quite steep enough.
Make a left turn right on get the downwind. Got the traffic, sky lane turn downwind, 36 traffic.
This is your steepest part right here.
We got the traffic, sky lane left face, 36 gas.
Pushed way in there.
Yep. Gotta go shallower.
Out just a little bit.
Adam traffic, Cirrus 526 Tango Bravo is 4 miles from the north. We'll be entering a left downwind for runway 6.
Provincetown traffic, Pilatus on the ILS 7, currently 3 minutes from the runway, Provincetown.
Alright, break off from this and fly out over the water just a little bit.
Alright.
We have a banner tow coming up the beach. Just in front of the left wing.
Oh yeah, okay.
That must be fun to do in the wind.
Oh, he's got to be dying, right?
It's just got to be like a crazy crab angle.
Any great whites?
No. Only whales.
Provincetown traffic, Pilatus on a 6 mile final to runway 7, Provincetown.
It'd be cool if they came up here, but they really don't go past Cape Cod.
Yeah. All right, let's do some S-turns.
Yep. Just trying to figure out a good place to go do that.
Yeah. We probably don't want to be right over the, oh, that's also really close to, Hampton, right? I was gonna say, there's a power line right there. Is that a...
Hey Cherokee, you ever been over to Twitchell's before?
I don't think that power line would be right at the right angle.
Oh, sure, right with the wind.
Yeah.
It's a great place if you want to practice your short field. It's a fun little field. Yeah, they got paved and turf over there, so you can try both of them, do your soft fields too.
Twitchell's. We'll have to keep that in mind.
It's up in Maine.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's pretty far up there in Maine.
Province traffic, Pilatus is
They do a seaplane base.
Final runway 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think there's a seaplane base up there. Yeah, it's 81 miles from us right now.
So that's a bit of a haul.
Yeah.
Alright, we have you in sight, and Pilatus is only 3 miles.
Oh yeah, they have 2 water runways, a grass runway and a paved runway.
Wow.
So it's a pretty cool airport. I've seen it online, but never been up there. Alright, so let's go left. Let's go inland a little bit.
Okay.
Might be able to use 95. Won't be perfect, but pretty close.
Well, then I'll have an excuse, though.
Yeah.
It still amazes me that we can fly so close to the nuclear power plant.
Yeah. Yeah, there's really nothing that says you can't. Just not supposed to hang out around them. Traffic heading off the right.
566 Romeo Charlie, about 2 miles to the south 1. Join the left downwind runway 30, critical traffic. Minuteman traffic, Skyhawk 12676, turning left, crosswind, runway 3, Minuteman.
Southbridge traffic, 19648 is over the turnpike. We'll be entering 1145, runway 02 Southbridge.
Short final, runway 7.
I think I should have another couple of cigarettes. Jeez. Wow. Alright, here's 95, right?
Yep.
About a direct crosswind.
Minuteman traffic, Skyhawk 12676, turning left downwind, runway 3, Minuteman.
Oh, you know what, you can use 101. Just go on the other side of this guy that's... Looks like he's trying to do aerobatics on 172.
Pittsfield traffic, attention Pittsfield traffic.
Oh, you know, they were...
in 1 minute, 10,000 feet, Pittsfield traffic.
They were running a speed trap on 101.
Traffic, helicopter 4
I wonder if that's the
3 to the east.
state police.
Down to landing runway 3, Minuteman.
No, because that would be 366 November Hotel, and they show up on here
Oh, okay.
with the tail number.
648 is over flying the field at 2,200 feet south to north. We'll be setting up for pattern 02 after flying traffic and sight nav across the 70 site.
That might be Mike Lima.
101 is off to our right here.
Yep, go up over this way. Up over here.
Minuteman traffic, Skyhawk 12676, turning left base, runway 3, Minuteman.
It was way smoother under the clouds and on top of them.
He doing turns around a point around that water tower?
No, he's on this side of the water tower.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Might
yeah,
be.
yeah, he is.
Can't say that he's doing anything other than showing off.
Burning fuel.
Traffic, Cessna 19648 is on a left downwind. Runway 02 Southbridge.
Attention Pittsfield traffic, jumpers away, 2 canopies from 10,000 feet, Pittsfield traffic.
The traffic Skyhawk 2 Mike Lima is 5 miles to the northwest, inbound for full stop.
So that's this guy here.
676, turning
Okay.
final runway 3,
Oh, yeah.
Minuteman.
So it's not our little aerobatic friend there.
No.
I'm thinking maybe that section will be good.
Yeah. Minuteman traffic, helicopter 4 Yankee Delta, number 2 behind the Skyhawk, Minuteman.
You have that guy 1,600 feet above us?
I don't.
Traffic.
I know I do.
Romeo, just put the jumpers
Okay.
out.
Yep.
Southbridge.
All right. We have a cell phone tower on this end. Hello, okay.
Traffic.
After 2 Mike Lima, is 2 be active right now?
Winds out of the north-northeast, it's been shifting, but yeah, 02 to the north.
Minuteman traffic, helicopter Frankie Delta short, final to 3, Minuteman.
Hampton traffic, Skyhawk 7A Romeo, toll booth, the 45 to land 02, Hampton.
Hampton traffic, Skyhawk 2 Mike Lima is turning left downwind runway 2.
Hey Tim, you made it back.
You betcha.
Jesus Christ.
It's always good when they make it back.
And Hampton traffic, 78 Romeo is number 2 behind 2 Mike Lima on the 45 for 02.
So you weren't quite shallow enough.
Yep, at the beginning.
Yep. That was a little late.
I'll immediately go right at descent.
Hampton traffic, Skyhawk 2 Mike Lima is turning left base runway 2. Hampton traffic, Skyhawk 2 Mike Lima is turning final runway 2.
Goes up a little more.
Hampton traffic, 78 Romeo, base 02.
Okay, those last two are pretty good.
Okay.
Alright, now you want to go do a couple landings?
Let's do a couple landings.
Sounds good.
And Hampton traffic 2 Mike Lima is cleared active, Hampton.
Almost.
Is that not PSM?
That's the VOR.
Oh, okay. Well, that's close enough to get my distance, right?
Yeah. I didn't know if you were trying to click it to get the frequencies up.
Oh.
Provincetown traffic, Twin Cessna 13J, showing 15 miles.
And we are...
Gotta get your weather first.
Oh, yeah.
Zulu observation. Wind 080 at 10. Visibility 10. Few clouds 2,600. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 22. Dew point 14. Altimeter 3005.
Go all the way around.
Pressure altitude -17. Expect visual approach runway 34. Departing runway 34. Attention all aircraft. Hazardous weather information.
Zero Charlie Delta, would like to stay in the tower for one more, please.
070 Charlie Delta, left clear.
6 Pappy out of service. Advise on initial contact you have information Yankee.
Yankee. Hit the
Portsmouth
barometer.
Tower information Yankee. 1456 Zulu observation. Wind 080 at 10. Visibility 10. Few clouds 2600. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 22. Dew point 14. Altimeter 3005. Pressure altitude -17.
Okay.
Expect visual approach runway 3.
Stop, clear for the option on 3425.
259, roger.
6 to the west.
And tower for Zero Charlie Delta, did you want us to keep this squawk or did you want us on VFR?
0 Charlie Delta, if you're going back to Boston, you can remain this squawk.
Okay, thank you.
Portsmouth Tower, RV 266 Victor Alpha, 6 miles to the west, inbound with Yankee.
RV 266 Victor Alpha, Portsmouth Tower. Engine, report a 2-mile left base for runway 34.
2-mile left base for runway 34, 6 Victor Alpha.
Zero Charlie Delta, extend down. You're following Bonanza traffic on a 3-mile final.
Zero Charlie, extend downwind, Zero Charlie Delta.
And 0 Charlie Delta, where are you going after this approach?
We'll be on direct Pittsburgh.
Roger.
I was just like, why is the airplane making a funny sound? And then I saw that.
Yeah, it keeps flapping. It came off while we were doing S-turns.
Yeah.
Sierra Charlie Delta, there, full stop. Number 2 Chickles down, runway 34, wind 070 at 8. Clear for the option.
Clear for the option, Zero Charlie Delta.
Portsmouth Tower, Cessna 23461, head northwest 1,500.
Cessna 461, thanks, enter left downwind, runway 34, Port Midfield.
Left downwind, midfield, 34, Cessna 3461.
Bonanza 25 Tango, turn right Bravo, contact ground off.
Right on Bravo, ground off, 25 Tango, good day.
Sierra Charlie Delta, there's a vehicle left of the runway midfield now, dispersing some birds.
Roger that, Zero Charlie Delta.
Traffic in sight.
Yep. RV6 Victor Alpha, you'll be following serious traffic on a mile final.
6 Victor Alpha has the traffic in sight. Oh, number 2 behind the Cirrus.
6 Victor Alpha, number 2, check wheels down, runway 34, 1090. At 8, clear to land.
6 Victor Alpha, cleared to land, number 2 behind the Cirrus.
You didn't want to do a touch and go?
Yeah, let's do a touch and go.
Okay, request the option.
6 Victor Alpha would like to request the option.
6 Victor Alpha, runway 34, clear for the option.
6 Victor Alpha, clear for the option, runway 34, number 2 behind the Cirrus.
That's right, he cleared us to land, right, which is...
Not the same.
Not the same.
I've heard someone get yelled at for doing a touch and go when they were cleared to land.
Yep.
Don't be that guy.
No, we don't want to be that guy.
Cirrus 0 Charlie Delta, left turn out to Fitchburg approved.
Left turn out for 0 Charlie Delta.
Cirrus 0 Charlie Delta, contact Boston 125.05. Have a good day.
125.05, 0 Charlie Delta.
Wow.
Hello, crosswind.
Do I need to let them know I want to stay in the pattern?
Yeah, you can just say 6 Victor Alpha will remain in the pattern for a full stop.
6 Victor Alpha would like to remain in the pattern for a full stop.
Alright, 6 Victor Alpha, make a right close traffic.
6 Victor Alpha, right close traffic. Portsmouth Tower, helicopter 219, Charlie Romeo.
Helicopter 219 Charlie Romeo, Portsmouth Tower.
Helicopter 219 Charlie Romeo. We're currently about 7 miles to the east at 2,000 feet. Would like to transition your airspace for landing 5 miles south of your airport.
Helicopter 219 Charlie Romeo, you're in Portsmouth altimeter 3005 and report landing assured.
3005 and I'll report landing site in sight.
Going so fast.
Yeah, wow. He didn't ask us to report midfield.
No, but you can.
All right.
Portsmouth Tower, 6 Victor Alpha, midfield right downwind, runway 34.
Harvey 6 Victor Alpha, circles down, runway 34, wind 0908, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 34, 6 Victor Alpha.
Portsmouth Tower, Cessna 23461, left downwind, runway 34.
Cessna 461, number 2, following RV traffic in the opposite downwind, beam of numbers.
Second land, 23461.
461, negative. You're number 2, following RV traffic on the opposite downwind. Do you have in sight?
Search for that traffic now. One has that traffic in sight, turn base now, it looks like.
System 461, affirmative. Follow that traffic. Number 2, check goes down, runway 34, wind 0908, clear to land.
23461.
Oh, must be a Corvette club. How much Corvette's driving by?
Traffic.
AARP club.
Yeah, that's right. All the retired guys.
Yep. Never fun landing with a tailwind.
Did it whip around on us?
At 090, so.
Oh yeah, so it is a little bit behind us, isn't it?
Harvey 6 Victor Alpha, right at Bravo, contact ground 1.
Right at Bravo, contact ground, 6 Victor Alpha.
Thank you.
Fresh air. It's a pretty steep turn for a base to final.
9 Charlie Romeo is crossing extended center line, runway 34.
Just so I don't forget to do that. All right, after landing. Flaps are up. Landing lights as needed. We'll just leave steady.
You just turn it off.
Turn it off. Trim to takeoff. Transponder to ground. All right.
Portsmouth ground, RV266 Victor Alpha is clear of runway 34 at Bravo, looking to taxi to the November hangars.
6 Victor Alpha, taxi to park via Alpha November.
Taxi to parking via Alpha November, 6 Victor Alpha.
ground, Cessna 23461. Clear the active at Bravo.
Or 23461, Portsmouth ground taxi to Park Via Alpha.
23461, Park Via Alpha.
I'm just using the line as a suggestion this time, John.
Yeah. That's pretty typical, so. Get your controls into the wind and it should help a little bit. There you go.
Ground, Chrono 7, I fire Block Island.
Chrono 7 cleared to Bravo India Delta Airport, Peace 3 departure, then as filed, expect 8,000 5 minutes after departure, squawk 5313.
Cleared to Bravo India Delta via the Peace 3 and then as filed, expect 8,000 in 5 minutes, squawk 5313, Chrono 7.
7, read back correct.
They must be on lunch.
Must be. That brake's a little squeaky.
Yep. Yeah, the brakes need to be replaced. They're pretty thin.
I can't imagine why. I have a feeling they're not going to need that de-ice truck anytime soon.
Yeah, but it's broken.
Oh, is it really?
It's pretty broken, so it'll probably take a while to get repaired. The guy repairing it said the most amazing thing is that it's covered in rust. That it's never seen a road.
Oh, wow.
So.
All right, after shutdown, throttle to idle, ELT is off, ignition A off, ignition B off.
Engine speed.
Hobbs record.
Oil pressure.
Avionics master off.